Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for another NakeyJakey video. This just came out, and I want to watch it. And I had my recording stuff out, meaning I had the mic in front of my face right here. Look, here it is. And then, I have to stop doing that. This mic arm has been on its last leg for the last, because it's an arm, it's a leg. Yeah. For the last like 2 years, but whatever. But also, I had the webcam right. I had everything good to go. So let's watch it. I think I've only watched one NakeyJakey video for the channel, but usually I just watch it myself. But I figured this one would be good. I also have my girl Elizabeth on here, which, by the way, I've said this in another video because I saw the thumbnail for this, and I talked about the thumbnail of this video in another video. Great NPC. She helps you out. She throws a coin, ammo, whatever, the terrors, all that. Very helpful. I don't care what you think about Bioshock Infinite, if you hate it or not. Cool. Wait, hold on. Obviously, I don't hate it, but hey, you know, some people do, and I get it. Anyway, so let's get to it. Link in the description. Let's go. Wait, this isn't 4K. It's not. Fuck. Anyway, link in the description. Watch it yourself first. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, hello.
I am GorTheMovieGod. If you're looking for wares, I have plenty to sell. I will also buy your wares, even if you just stole them from me.
Yeah, that's just the economy of the game, bro. You steal it, sell it right back.
My baby son, my boy, my baby son went missing in a really awesome cave nearby.
Oh, sick.
Will you find him?
GorTheMovieGod. Even says flirt, yeah. We can make a new son.
Oh, heavens. Not the solution I expected, but
let's do it.
I suppose that would do.
Let us make sex. Hell there.
He is so beautiful.
GorTheMovieGod Jr. unlocked.
Much better than my first.
Fuck
Thank
that
you.
kid.
I love you.
Marry me, GorTheMovieGod. Yeah, that's about right. This is pretty much. Wait, he's spoiling the entire Sarah. What's her name? Sarah Morgan. Romance quest thing in Starfield.
Here, I thought you would never ask. From the moment we first shared our gaze 20 seconds ago,
maybe 3 minutes ago. Less.
How could this be? After all we've
husband lost.
You so easily cast me away like some putrid little plaything.
It's the T-posing kid.
Very well. You must leave. Now. This instant. For I have nothing left to say to you.
What do you want?
Only the finest wares.
Yes.
NPCs, aka non-player characters, are exactly what they sound like. Any character that is not the player. It could be friend or foe or side quest giver, boy kisser, gun getter, sentient critter, kings and queens or kitty litter, car crash victim, Keanu Reeves. The NPC actually originates
but you actually play as Keanu Reeves.
Actually you play as Keanu Reeves sometimes.
Would have players interact and speak with imaginary non-player characters created, voiced, and controlled by the DM. But while these NPCs have an endless amount of interactions and potential responses thanks to the power of human brain, NPCs in video games present a really complex challenge for developers. Every single action performed by even the most insignificant NPC has to be designed and programmed and written and potentially voice acted and animated. When people pretend to be NPCs on TikTok,
oh, fuck you, I hate you.
Reason
actually, I say that, but I watched the part where she freaked out on somebody, and I was like, "Alright, that's pretty funny."
Do super repetitive looping movements and only say like 4 different things over and over and over.
They're fucking they're duplicating. That's the word I'm looking for.
NPCs can be pretty interesting to talk about because video games have gotten pretty clever since the
no, I'm not here.
Atari. Cool, the Scorpion.
Hell yeah, Pitfall, Harry, let's go.
Hey, Grandma, let's get you back into the dungeon. It could be as simple as knocking on a wall and Metal Gear Solid.
Toss that bitch down the dungeon.
What was that noise? Which blew my mind as a precocious child. Or it could be as complex as cats vomiting.
He was Jarvie Jr. He's Jarvie Jr. all grown up.
Everywhere in a tavern because they stepped in beer that spilled onto the floor and then groomed themselves and got alcohol poisoning because Dwarf Fortress is a full-on simulation of life inside the Garfield residence.
Dude, Dwarf Fortress, I keep hearing is insane. I need to watch the Seth Took? Tizine Tish video.
It's Drew Garfield, that is. That's right. I get to call him Drew because we're buddies.
Oh, that's cute. Kiss him,
categories, but there will definitely be some crossovers. Townsfolk, interactable VIPs, and enemies. Enemies are Scrooge. It's the holidays, baby. These are usually your bottom-of-the-barrel NPC-ass NPCs. Talking about random people on the streets of Los Santos that are very
point the gun at the one guy. I want to apologize.
Angered and always want to fight you for some reason.
What the fuck?
Copy paste.
Yeah, you just like bump into them. They want to put up the fucking dukes.
Spoken Assassin's Creed that you're not supposed to kill, but you do it anyways. And the game is like, dude, that's you.
Lee's like,
do that, dude. Stop.
Lee's
The
like,
expectation with these NPCs is that even though your interaction is
hell yeah,
usually
sleeping
limited to
dogs.
just killing them in hilarious ways, you hope that they at least react appropriately to your heinous actions. Whether this means running from explosions or gunfire, jumping to get out of the way of your car, T-posing in place and going, I'm not afraid. In a lot of games, townsfolk will only seem to exist wherever the player is and show like very little agency of their own. But Oblivion's Radiant AI system said that these geniuses have schedules and jobs.
Hey, he better bring it up. Deadly Premonition. That game has like NPCs that have schedules and stuff. Not a game you would expect to have something like that in it. It has it. And it's a big part of like some of the side missions. That's right, there's side missions in that game. If you've never played Deadly Premonition, then don't make me smack you. I mean, I wouldn't smack you.
Lies and important things to say that don't make a lick of fucking sense. Yeah. Oblivion NPCs are often remembered and beloved and memed for the funny, haha, janky moments. But I'm bummed that Bethesda seemed to pump the brakes on the Radiant AI stuff after Oblivion because it can make for some really entertaining, emergent gameplay. Unexpected things can happen, and the varied routines and lives of each individual NPC can make the game world feel a bit more reactive and alive.
Is there a rumor about a Oblivion like remaster coming? I never played Oblivion, so I would love to play
instead of every interaction feeling incredibly scripted. Speaking of scripted, Red Dead 2 has really great detailed NPCs.
Oh, I love it.
Like, go to their job,
so good.
Drunk.
Oh, it's so good. I love this game. It's the best open world game of all time. I don't care.
Level of interaction beyond just killing them because you can say hi or fuck off or rob them, even if none of it actually affects the design of the linear, boring ass missions. What the? Who said that? Get out of my dojo.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, Jarby Jr.
You can play as any NPC in this game, and we're going to give them jobs.
Yeah, my dick, balls, and ass.
Take advantage of. And even though the execution of each simulated NPC's life ended up being a bit shallow, I think it's a really interesting twist on the traditional background NPC. In games like Majora's Mask or Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, those have very limited. He's guessing.
For The Sims, each citizen is like an actual independent person.
Yeah, because they're very limited. There's not that many of them.
If they inconvenience the player. It is up to you to cater to the NPC schedules, not the other way around, which I think would be pretty immersive, but also, it is the middle of the day. Why are you not at your store?
I fucking hate it. Every time. That motherfucker.
Some level of interaction.
I already don't like that son of a bitch.
It's a great segue into the next part of the video. Oh my god, NPC this, NPC that. He's looking like a QPC.
This is Jakey Attorney at Law again?
Jakey and Jakey Attorneys at Law. I'm a very busy lawyer guy. The other day, I wasted precious hours of my time just trying to cancel recurring monthly charges.
I don't know why I like the fucking. He's got the suit on, but he's got the mic right on top on the fucking collar.
It sucked, and I hated it. Do you hate canceling stuff?
Oh, is this that fucking?
Rocket Money is here to help.
Is that what's called Rocket Money?
Is an all-in-one finance platform that helps.
It says it right there. It's on the bottom.
You save more.
Yeah. But
this personal finance app allows you to manage subscriptions, lower bills, build a custom budget, and grow your savings.
What's the one app or one service that it's just the ones that find like things you're paying for that you don't realize you're paying for, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like, I didn't know I had that Netflix subscription or whatever. Like I forgot what is that just this? Because every time I see sponsorships about a subscription service that's just that, it seems like. At least that's what they always
one place. I'm using Rocket Money to identify and cancel those monthly recurring subscriptions without
it's just
ever having
this.
to get on a phone call, which is great because I don't remember how to do that. What are you? Rocket Money helps me monitor my credit.
Where's the screen? Help me.
On ways I can improve it. I also use Rocket Money to set up smart savings, which can automatically deposit a specified amount, however frequently I want, which is great because I am trying to save up for another suit. All three of us wear the same suit, and it's really stinky. To save more and spend less, join the 3.4 million
Where's the other two right now?
members using Rocket
What are they
Money
doing?
today. We've got the hookup. Go to rocketmoney.com/NakeyJakey or click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/NakeyJakey to get started.
We got the
for
moves,
free. Thank you to
bro.
Rocket
Whoa.
Money for sponsoring
How do I
this
get
video.
moves
Now
like
let's
that?
see what other side quest quarter pounder with cheese over here has cooked up for us.
Hey.
Little beefcake.
Hey,
Fuck
hey,
off. These
don't steal my nickname. I'm 400-pound cheeseburger.
Active freaks are a tier above your generic background actor. I'm talking your talk to me exclamation point above my head looking asses. You know, characters with clearly better graphics,
Jackie.
quest givers, merchants, companions that offer you hints to puzzles that you didn't even ask for. Fuck off, mate! I bloody know what I'm doing. A lot of the time, you have to annoyingly wait for them to stop talking and then follow them to some destination to advance.
Dude, like I like Cyberpunk a lot. I think it's great, but I literally had to do that twice yesterday, playing a mission where I was just like, all right, let's talk to these people. All right, now walk slowly with Panem over here. All right, cool. Talkie, do a little talkie. You know, could be doing a little kissy, but no, we're doing a little talkie. Fucking whatever. And then, oh, I gotta walk with this asshole all slowly all the way to the car. I'm like, fuck me.
It's a quest, and usually they're walking
Just teleport
at a
me,
speed that is
please.
neither
Yeah.
your walk or sprint speed,
Witcher
so
has
it's
that
really
too.
frustrating to try to match their pace. This is
Yeah, it is. You're going. Yeah,
This is a direct shout out to-
yep. I just did the mission in Starfield where you find like the fucking crew or whatever, like that has been like stationed there for hundreds of years or some shit. And
to Bethesda. It is 2023. Why
You
are
just
still
walk
doing
around there
this, Todd?
fucking-
A good interactable NPC has stuff like unique and memorable character design, consistent and thoughtful writing that doesn't sound like a 15-year-old wrote it, a convincing performance that is believable,
Oh,
or
yeah.
at the very least entertaining.
Oh, yeah,
Merchant from
Elizabeth.
Resident Evil 4, Voss from Far Cry 3,
Thank
Wheatley
you.
from Portal
Voss,
2,
yes.
that fucking cat dude.
Actually, Voss is playable technically.
well, he is actually in Far Cry 6, technically. Actually,
To you in Skyrim. Everyone and everything you interact with in Undertale. Can I get Toad on the screen? The entirety of Baldur's Gate 3, which probably has the best NPCs and companions of any game
I
in
believe
the world
it. I
of
fucking want to play this game so bad, but I got too many games to play.
all time. The amount of times that this game actually takes into account the choices you've made, the relationships you've nurtured, the people in your party, the fucking items in your inventory. I feel like every person has a story about
God.
some time
No!
an NPC did
Yes.
something they didn't expect and surprised them, and I think those are some of like the best moments in gaming because
Oh,
they make
fuck!
the game world feel alive. Some of
It
you
runs
might roll
away.
your eyes at this next example, and I totally get it, but I just still think
What?
about it all the time. In The Last of Us Part 2, NPC enemies who are actually
Jake!
very smart, they'll sometimes be put
Steve-O, Bob Ross. Like, they just yell out their names or whatever. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck about these people. I hope they burn in hell.
downstate where they'll like beg
Yeah.
and plead.
He shot me like 3 times, but I'm gonna go and he's gonna do this. I'll be like, fuck, you shot your fucking leg.
No, don't do it. And if you do any interaction other than kill them, aka walk away and do nothing, they will eventually magically stand back up and go right back to shooting you. Because as smart as the AI is in this game, they only possess one potential end goal. Kill. This might be the most common type of NPC.
I mean,
because they
if
are
I played a game where you like let someone go and they would actually just fuck off, I would actually, my mind would be blown.
Tail as old as time, jail as old as grandma. Who keeps letting you out? You old bag of beans. Red dot on the map
Bag
that
of
wants to kill you. Goomba that wants to kill you. Doggies that want to give you a little kiss and then go.
Oh!
Enemy design is dependent on so many potential
Fine,
factors.
I'm not
The
scared.
shape, the
I love
size,
Chrono
the
Trigger.
speed, the sounds,
Yo, shut
the color and the
Yeah,
scent
Silent
of the
Hill.
blood. Is it green? I don't know. But I think a common trait shared among good video game enemies is a competent level of artificial intelligence. At the end of the day, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's just a question of how good of a magician the AI is. Halo's pioneered use of behavior trees for its fantastic ensemble of enemies makes the same 30 seconds of gameplay fun to repeat over and over because it's never...
Yes, sir. I played the fucking beginning of this mission so many times because I just love the setup of it, and then of course immediately after that you fight 2 fucking hunters. It's like, oh,
play out the same way. Fear's enemies pioneered the use of goal-oriented action planning to give the very convincing illusion that the
dude, I can't wait to play Tripang. Comes out next week on consoles. My pussy little hands can't use keyboard and mouse appropriately, so I had to wait until it comes to consoles because I'm a bitch. So
is smartly and
Tripang is like a spiritual successor to Fear. I've heard it's really good.
Practically working together to aggressively pursue your little scared ass.
I'm a little pussy. Fear is pretty scary.
There's emoji script.
Fear 2 not so much. Fear 3 definitely not. Fear 3 is fun. I don't care. It's fun.
And just stand around waiting for you to shoot them like a carnival shooting gallery minigame. I'm sorry, but god damn it. It's 2023 and there are games from the 90s whose enemies are still running marathons around these guys. That pun isn't...
No, I was actually about to make that reference, marathon.
Most of the stuff is above my pay grade, but if you're interested in learning about it, there's some really great videos by...
I actually just remembered that marathon game got announced. I actually forgot about that.
Is intended. Most of the stuff is above my pay grade, but if you're interested in learning about it, there's some really great videos by AI and Games and Game Maker's Toolkit that I'll put down in the description. I love enemies that will evolve and adapt to your actions and not just do the same predictable thing.
What was that one game that you're actually talking to an AI the entire time? I forgot what it's called. Maybe he'll bring it up, but it's a game. Fuck, what is it called? You're on a spaceship. All it is talking to an AI, trying to like figure out a way off of the ship or something like that, or like trying to figure a way to start up the ship or something like that so you can use it or whatever. And you're talking to an AI. I heard it wasn't great, but it was a great premise. I heard it was okay. It was fine. And maybe worth a playthrough. I forgot what the fucking game is called. God damn it. Anyway, maybe I'll bring it up.
Again. Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War have some of the best enemies that can actually make even fun, thanks to the Nemesis system. Not only will orcs adapt to certain actions if you do them too much, but they will remember who you killed and how you killed them,
come back.
You create these amazing little
you thought I was dead.
narratives within the game. It's a shame that Warner
Bros. Come over here, pop your head like a pimple.
Nemesis system, because having an interactable hierarchy of enemies is such a fantastic concept.
It's cool. Hey, they made it. They can license it. Awesome. But it sucks too because so many other games could have had that fucking system. It's been almost 7 years since it's been 6 years since Shadow of War, and no game has had that. I think the Wonder Woman game they're making will have it. I don't know how they're going to make that make sense, but sure. Like, I guess it could work. I don't know. Sure, why not?
Thing tying into good enemy design is difficulty. And unfortunately, not all games approach increasing the difficulty with the same level of care. As much as I love some Bethesda games, they've always done the dumbass thing where increasing the difficulty doesn't actually change any AI behavior, but it just doubles their health and gives them more damage output. So now, instead of a mindless shooting gallery where you just go up and shoot people, you hide behind something and chip.
Cyberpunk doesn't have enemies you fight that are like higher level, like they don't have a higher, meaning they don't have like level 10, level 12, whatever. But I feel like you will fight enemies that are obviously higher echelon, like actually like, oh, these guys are like, well, are Militech or whatever, and they're obviously much better. They'll actually try to flank you, and they'll use like whatever tactics or guns they have to try to get you. Which I appreciate, but like Starfield doesn't have any of that, at least from the 20 or so hours I played, maybe 30 actually.
Away at a bullet sponge from
I stopped playing Starfield to go back to play Cyberpunk, and now doing that, like, I don't know if I can go back to Starfield. I don't know if I'll be able to.
30 minutes isn't exactly my idea of fun. I'm sorry I keep talking about Starfield. Clearly, I have a lot to say about it. But I think a game like Ghost of Tsushima approaches increasing the difficulty in a much more interesting way, where the enemies will actually become more aggressive, and even though now they kill you in like 2 hits, you also kill them in like 2 hits. So it becomes this beautiful
fucking love this game.
Dance of
game's so good. Oh, it's so good.
I don't know.
Silly as shit,
It's
but
the best way to play that game.
I played it on the normal difficulty, but yeah, that does not surprise me.
We all know that the eventual future for NPC AI is AI. The implementation of shit like ChatGPT in existing games with mods is already super impressive and honestly really scary. But I could totally see AI becoming a super valuable tool within the toolkit used to create meaningful and interesting game worlds. It could make games a bit closer to having that limitless human brain dungeon master powering your interaction with NPCs. I just hope we don't let AI become the death of meaningful and creative game experiences and just get completely procedurally generated ass creep.
Oh, these are all AI.
games like every 2 hours. If you want more NPC-centric content,
I'm sure someone will play them. They'll play each game before the next one releases somehow.
I highly recommend checking out any Austin's videos where he does some investigative cyber journalism to discern the unemployment rate in Skyrim cities.
Right. That's 9.4%.
I really love his videos. I don't know him, but I think he has a really unique voice that stands out among the sea of YouTube gamers. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you next time.
Quite a good video. I love that T-post. Oh man, I don't think I watched this one. Yeah, I keep saying that. I need to watch the ads of video game one. Oh man. Yeah, it's interesting with the Chat GPT stuff. I mean, obviously that'll suck for people that write. Obviously, like I'm sure there's people that just write the just the dialogue that like pedestrians have and whatever. But it's interesting because I have seen some things where it's just like, oh wow, that's much better than just like the hello or whatever you'll usually get. Like, oh, my mom baked brownies. I'm like, oh, that's great. But all right, cool, good for you, bro. Yeah, so I'm actually surprised didn't talk about more of like your NPC like comrades. Like you talked a little bit about, I thought that was going to be more about like how annoying they can be sometimes. That's what I was waiting for, because I have some controversial opinions. Like, I think Ellie in The Last of Us 1 is fucking useless. I'm holding a grudge with that game because I was playing it when it first came out. OG fan here. 10 years ago. I don't want to think about it. 10 years ago. And there was a point, and I will always remember this, where I was stealthing. I was doing pretty good. I was stealthing around. And there's the trip mines. Run over them. Ellie tripped over one of them. Exploded. She was fine. But it made noise. And then it attracted everybody. And I was like, fuck you, Ellie. God damn it. So just wanted to throw that in there. I will always remember it, because I remember just because she's useless almost the entire time. She doesn't help you almost ever. At least I don't remember her helping me. But you can say what you will, but Bioshock Infinite, Elizabeth would throw you ammo and stuff, and the terrors and stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying. Last of Us is a better game. I get it, but I'm just saying. Anyway, that's it. Bye.